My beloved child, be still for a moment and listen carefully. I am not speaking to everyone right now. I am speaking to you. Out of all the noise, all the distractions, all the voices competing for your attention, I have chosen this moment to reach your heart. This message is reserved for you because I know exactly what you've been carrying silently, what you've been praying about secretly, and what you've been fighting through when no one was watching. I see the tears you wiped away before anyone noticed. I see the strength you forced yourself to show when inside you felt weak. I see how you kept going even when you didn't understand why the road became so heavy. Do not think for a moment that your pain went unnoticed. Every sigh, every whispered prayer, every moment of endurance has been seen by me. You've been asking, God, where are you? You have wondered if I was listening, if I cared, if I was still working behind the scenes. Hear me clearly now. I have never left you, not even for a second. I was present in the moments when you felt abandoned. I was guiding you even when the path looked dark. I was protecting you from things you could not see and preparing you for blessings you could not yet imagine. There were times when you felt delayed, overlooked, or forgotten. You compared your journey to others and questioned why their lives seemed to move faster while yours felt stuck. But my child, delays are not denials. What I am preparing for you requires depth, maturity, and endurance. I was shaping you, strengthening your character, and teaching you to trust me even when answers were not immediate. You thought the silence meant absence, but the silence was alignment. I was aligning things in ways your mind could not comprehend. I was rearranging circumstances, closing doors that would have harmed you, and opening paths that would lead you closer to your destiny. If I had answered every prayer immediately, you would have settled for less than what I had planned. I know you are tired. I know your heart feels weary. Some days you wake up already exhausted, carrying burdens you never asked for. You feel responsible for everyone else, yet you feel unseen yourself. But listen to me. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are human, and even in your weakness, my strength is working within you. There are battles you've been fighting in your mind: fear, doubt, regret, and anxiety. The enemy tried to convince you that your best days are behind you, that you miss your chance, that you are running out of time. That is a lie. Your story is not over. In fact, you are standing at the edge of a turning point, even if you cannot see it yet. I am about to restore what you thought was permanently lost. I am about to bring clarity where there has been confusion and peace where there has been chaos. What broke you will not destroy you. It will refine you. What hurt you will not define you. It will elevate you. I am using every painful chapter to prepare you for a powerful testimony. Do not regret the seasons that felt empty. Those seasons were not wasted. They were training grounds. You learned discernment. You learned patience. You learned how to survive without applause, without validation, and without constant reassurance. These lessons are priceless, and they will serve you well in the days ahead. You are entering a season where you will see why it had to happen the way it did. The rejection, the closed doors, the disappointments, they were all protection. If you had known what I was shielding you from, you would thank me for every no you received. Trust that I know what I am doing, even when you don't understand. My child, stop blaming yourself for things that were never your fault. Stop replaying moments you wish you could change. I am not holding your past against you. When you repented, I forgave you completely. When you cried out to me, I covered you with my mercy. You are not disqualified. You are not too broken. You are not too late. I am calling you to release what you cannot control. You have been carrying responsibilities I never asked you to bear. Give them to me. Let me fight the battles you were never meant to fight alone. Rest does not mean giving up. It means trusting me enough to let go. Something is shifting right now. Even as you listen to these words, I am stirring hope in your spirit. I am reminding you of who you are and whose you are. You are mine. You are chosen. You are deeply loved. Nothing can separate you from my presence. Not failure, not fear, not the opinions of others. Very soon, you will look back at this season and realize it was the moment everything began to change. You will understand that I was working in ways you couldn't see, building a foundation that would not collapse when the storm came. What is coming will require courage, faith, and obedience, but you will not walk into it alone. Prepare your heart. Align your thoughts with my truth. Do not rush ahead of me, and do not fall behind. Walk with me step by step. I will guide you, strengthen you, and provide for you at the right time. What I have planned for you is greater than what you lost. My beloved child, I want you to understand something very important right now. What you are experiencing is not the end of your story. It is the breaking point before the breakthrough. Many times, right before I move in powerful ways, things appear to become heavier. Pressure increases not to destroy you, but to prepare you. Diamonds are not formed in comfort, but under intense pressure, and so are my chosen ones. You have been standing on the edge of something new, even though fear has tried to pull you backward. You sensed that change was coming, yet uncertainty made you hesitate. I am telling you now, do not be afraid of what is unfolding. What looks unfamiliar is not unsafe. What feels uncertain is not unprotected. I am going before you and making every crooked path straight. There have been doors you tried to open in your own strength that did not move, no matter how hard you pushed. You questioned your worth, your calling, and your ability. But those doors were not closed because you were unqualified. They were closed because they were not meant for you. When I open a door, no one can shut it. And when I shut a door, it is because I have something better ahead. I am about to release a divine reversal in your life. What was meant to delay you will now accelerate you. What was meant to discourage you will now empower you. What was meant to break your confidence will now become proof of my faithfulness. You will see situations turn around suddenly, in ways that cannot be explained by human effort alone. There were moments when you felt surrounded by opposition. People misunderstood your intentions. Some doubted your sincerity, while others quietly hoped you would fail. But listen carefully. I was allowing you to be misunderstood so I could reveal my glory without interference. You do not need to defend yourself. I will speak on your behalf at the right time. I am teaching you to walk by faith and not by sight. If you only trust what you can see, you will miss what I am doing behind the scenes. Faith requires you to step forward even when the full picture is not clear. Obedience opens doors that logic cannot. Trust me enough to move when I tell you to move, even if it feels uncomfortable. You have prayed for clarity, and I am giving it to you little by little. If I showed you everything at once, it would overwhelm you. Instead, I am leading you step by step, teaching you to rely on me daily. Do not rush the process. Growth takes time, and lasting change is never rushed. I know you're waiting for answers about relationships, finances, purpose, and direction. I know the waiting feels long and sometimes lonely, but waiting with me is never wasted time. In the waiting, I am healing wounds you didn't realize were still open. I am strengthening your discernment and refining your desires so that what comes next will not destroy you. There is a breakthrough coming that will require you to let go of old mindsets. You cannot carry fear into a season of faith. You cannot carry bitterness into a season of blessing. You cannot carry doubt into a season of destiny. Release what weighs you down so you can receive what I am about to give you. I am shifting your focus. You have spent too much time looking at what went wrong instead of what is going right. Even in the middle of struggle, I have been providing for you. Even in moments of disappointment, I have been sustaining you. Even when you felt empty, I was filling you with endurance. Do not underestimate the power of consistency. Every time you chose to pray instead of quit, you grew stronger. Every time you chose to trust instead of complain, you moved closer to your breakthrough. Every time you chose faith over fear, heaven took notice. Nothing you did in obedience was ever in vain. I am opening doors that will require courage. You will need to step out of familiar places and into new territory. The comfort zone you've been clinging to cannot contain what I am about to do. Expansion requires movement. Growth requires faith. And promotion requires humility. Get ready to see my hand move suddenly. What you thought would take years may happen in moments. What seemed impossible will become undeniable. People ask how it happened, and you will know the answer. It was my doing. Give me the glory, and I will continue to trust you with more. I am teaching you to listen for my voice above all others. Not every opportunity is from me. Not every open door is a blessing. Discernment will protect you from distractions disguised as progress. Stay close to me, and I will show you which path leads to life. My child, your breakthrough is connected to your obedience. Small acts of faith unlock big miracles. Do not despise the simple instructions I give you. What seems insignificant may be the key to the very answer you have been praying for. Lift your head. Strengthen your heart. You are closer than you think. What you have been believing for is not delayed. It is aligning. I am arranging people, places, and circumstances to work together for your good. Hold steady. Stay faithful. Keep moving forward with me. My beloved child, I know there are nights when your mind refuses to rest. You lie awake replaying conversations, decisions, and moments you wish had turned out differently. You ask yourself if you made the right choices, if you waited too long, or if you trusted the wrong people. Hear me now. I am not confused about your life. Even when you are, I can bring purpose out of what you think was a mistake. You are not behind schedule. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be for what I am about to do next. I do not operate according to human timelines. I operate according to divine timing. What feels slow to you is precise to me. I am never early, and I am never late. There are things you've been praying for that require inner healing before outer manifestation. If I gave you everything you asked for before healing your heart, it would overwhelm you. So I have been gently restoring you from the inside out. I have been removing fear, replacing insecurity with confidence, and teaching you how to receive without guilt. You've felt a shift in your spirit lately. Things that once excited you no longer satisfy you. Conversations you once tolerated now drain you. This is not confusion. This is elevation. I am refining your desires so they align with where I am taking you. You cannot carry everyone with you into the next season, and that is okay. Some relationships were seasonal, not permanent. They served their purpose and taught you lessons, even if they ended painfully. Do not chase what I have removed. Do not reopen doors I have closed. Trust that separation was necessary for your growth and protection. What is meant to stay will stay without force. I am sharpening your discernment because deception cannot follow you into your destiny. You are becoming more aware, more sensitive to my voice, and less influenced by opinions that do not align with my truth. This growth may feel lonely, but it is sacred. I am teaching you to stand even when you stand alone. There will be moments ahead where you will need to choose obedience over comfort. You will need to say yes when fear tells you no. You will need to move when logic says wait. These moments are tests of trust, and each time you choose me, you step deeper into the life I have prepared for you. Do not be discouraged by setbacks. What looks like a step backward is often a setup for greater momentum. I can use interruptions to redirect you. I can use disappointment to reposition you. I can use rejection to elevate you. Nothing is wasted when you place it in my hands. I am restoring your confidence. You have doubted yourself because of past failures, but I do not see you as broken. I see you as refined. I see strength where you see weakness. I see courage where you see fear. I see potential where you see limitations. You are learning to depend on me instead of controlling everything yourself. This surrender is not loss. It is freedom. When you stop trying to manage outcomes, you allow me to exceed expectations. Let go of the need to understand every detail. Trust me to handle what you cannot. I am preparing you for blessings that require wisdom to maintain. This is why patience has been necessary. This is why maturity has been developed. This is why I allowed the waiting. What is coming will not only bless you, it will impact others through you. Very soon, you will see evidence of my work. Small confirmations will begin to appear. Unexpected help will come. Doors will open naturally. Peace will replace anxiety. These are signs that alignment is complete and movement has begun. Stay prayerful. Stay humble. Stay expectant. Do not let discouragement steal your anticipation. Do not let fear silence your faith. Do not let delay convince you to quit. I am closer than you think. I am moving faster than you realize. And I am doing more than you can imagine. Hold on to me. Your breakthrough is unfolding now.